Oh, thank you very much. That's a lot of people for a town hall.
Donald Trump says auto worker jobs in the swing state of Michigan are threatened by the renewable energy policies of his opponent.
China is going to take over all of your business because of the electric car and because they have the material we don't. What we have is a thing called gasoline. We have gasoline. We have so much gasoline we don't know what to do. They don't have gasoline. So why are we making a product that they dominate?
With the majority of American voters saying the economy and inflation are their top election issues, Trump running mate J.D. Vance is keeping up their campaign's push to link economic anxieties to Kamala Harris.
Exploding inflation, that's on Kamala Harris. Groceries you can't afford, that's on Kamala Harris. Housing that is unaffordable for young American families, that is on Kamala Harris.
Harris's economic proposals in this campaign include tax relief for first-time homeowners, for new parents, and for small business owners. She told black journalists in the swing state of Pennsylvania this week that part of improving the U.S. economy is overcoming the divisiveness of her opponents.
Is the price of groceries still too high? Yes. Do we have more work to do? Yes. And I will tell you, I do believe that I offer a new generation of leadership for our country that is about, in particular, turning the page on an era that sadly has shown us attempts by some to incite fear, to create division in our country, and to do the work that is about bringing some level of optimism and, dare I say, ambition about what I know is possible in our country.
Trump says he is optimistic about the country, so long as he's leading it. He says the economy would be much stronger today, with tougher tariffs on imports, if he had been re-elected in 2020. In the closing days of this campaign, Trump continues to claim, falsely, that his 2020 loss was rigged.
If I didn't do well in 2020, I wouldn't even think about doing this. But we did phenomenally well, and bad things happened. We're not going to let it happen again.
Harris's running mate Tim Walz is a former teacher who says Trump appears to be having a hard time understanding his loss 4 years ago.
I think I'm a pretty good teacher, and I would always give my students extra chances to learn. Sometimes you don't learn the lesson the first time. So Donald Trump did not learn the lesson the first time, but the good news is he's going to learn the lesson in November when he gets to work.
Harris and Walz are virtually tied with Trump and Vance in most public opinion polls in the roughly 7 swing states that will decide this race. As Election Day draws closer, the campaigns will focus their money and attention almost exclusively on those states. Scott Stearns, VOA News.